Welcome to the screen to the stream. This is Ruckard Strategy Part 4. So, I'm going to show you the channel disclaimer and the same at disclaimer. Any opinions, news, research, analysis, prizes, or other information contained on our Smith video are provided as general market commentary, and do not constitute Smith advice. Zignaly, all of the profit, and none of the work, best alongside the top digital asset managers and fans. If you use my link, and that passes at least 100 USDT, or more to any profit-sharing services, you will be rewarded with $20 worth of non-withdrawable C coins that can be used for paying Zignaly CCS fees. Okay, so but I want to do in this video as I want to improve the strategy a little bit. Maybe I would do another bastion, and then we will copy the strategy under another name. And we will check what we do with this strategy, and mean death. Maybe we will work with school's momentum, maybe something with volume, maybe I will do something else. A ghost is a strategy. Has been improved a lot, and I'm not sure I can be improved so much, so let's see what we can do. So the first thing that they want to do is to reset this set then, so that we have our strength to with 126% profit. This is I'm not sure this is going to end the profit, so the news said that they want to use here in order to improve this is tried to change the highest closing in EMA length to 18. And changing the lowest closing and to 15. So after doing this he have got a max wrapped around drop down of 8%, and you've got a 144 net profit, and the bottom thing is that you have 185 trades. So this is quite good, okay. So yeah, and then there's the mean. Then we could modify some more half, but I am not sure about that, so maybe we can modify this. The stop loss, this should be something like 1.5 maybe. But this is not so good, this is not so good, so maybe we can change it to no care center Burley. Yeah, there is a big gap that, if he used the 50 you don't have this big gap there. because I guess it leaves some gap in order to work. So yeah, Sam, and sure, if this is the same thing as not having the stop loss, what does happen if we set this to 10? Okay, not the same thing, but yeah. So this is to that 5. We want to change this. And we will make another version. And that's it. Okay. You know the like this, because this by stop loss this might go down. Again. With the 20, or something. Okay, so let's say, if this changes in the bud on a script, so that changes once again. The changes are that the highest close in MEMO, whereas it has close in, and a length is 18. And then the low has close, and MEMO is a 15. Okay, so dense, this is improvement, so let's copy, and paste and reset, and see if everything has the right paleo. So this is the bottom script, okay. So now, we take over here, and we reset so everything it's okay. So we're going to. So let's say hello to our own. It's here from. Where are I come from, Iran? I'm. Now can. Yes, it is not come full, sorry it for years, and nantes. Final user us, or asset either. However, if you want your trade, or services to. However, if you want your those services to be shown in the marketplace, and then you need. Gave we see, if 100 years, if in the service. And May, and something more, I am from Spain. I don't either know the exact record room, that's the exact requirements for Zignaly. Bad. Yay. Oh. How did you find the BDR? Okay, so. As our saying, what we want to doing right now is to save these changes, so let's do it. So I want to change this, and want to save this, and this other. Set ends this, or that attempt set ends sigma me. Okay, so you're okay, yeah, makes sense. Answer attack in my bathial because this strategy can be used directly in Zignaly. Yay, Sigma be listed in gates, yay, that's true. I don't do anything with the SigTalk, and I prefer the trading part of Zignaly. So if we continue with the strategy him. The next thing that we want to do is to change the version, and mean the up. Strategy bash, and to 10. So that we know that this is that 10 strategy. Which is the best one so far somehow. While either know if their token is going to boom, because they have too many too bad supply to many tokens, but it might, because the price is quite low. But either know maybe you can away, and more with other assets with Bitcoin, or whatever. I have an idea, if talking, but that investment, or not. I do not hold any VIG. Because once again I am interested in the trading part so that they can double up on a strategy, which is profitable, and then I don't care if I hold a token that explodes. I care that they hold on a strategy that it always give me some return on it. Then I don't care about the market, because if it goes short, and if it goes long I also win. That's the idea. I want to win even when the market goes down. That's why this is an US future strategy. So the next thing that we want to do is attack. So this is the 10 talk when you want to push the stack so that the weekend have the strategy. Now. So now, once all we want to do is to compare. Both of the scripts, and I'm going to apply the changes so that both of the scripts are the same thing. Okay, yeah, that's it. So now we have these changes, and I to say again, so I want this to be all that. And this needs to be like this 10. Okay, so once you have the 10, and going to edit the main script. Okay. By the way, and the video description there is laying, so that you can sign up with Zignaly. You have. You can get some 6. Check this question for the specific details. Okay, so What the hell are say? And so I have a 10, this is, and here I have the 8, 10, okay. That's nice. So this is a 10, a 10. And so here I want to bomb the version. But not this one, but this one to a 10. And I want to attack this of this one. But the other one so that it's a 10. And yeah. So right now I have the two scripts, and I going to add it the better description so that we have both screens, and you can use them. The one too. So this is that ton script. Okay, here there is, and this is tennis great here there is, so I can add it to be that description. And I will add this to scripts in the better description. Here and here. Okay. So that's it, so that's them. So now we have this thread the G, which is 144. Net profit in 1 year and a half. And a few the 1, 2, if you don't care. I'm having an a 40% max thrall down you again half 500% net profit in 1 year and a half. This is going to stop loss here because it was something like this is going to stop loss here, so this is strategy right now. It's going down, but the instant then it goes up. So let's ask around. If he has more questions. So right now. Okay, Iran is no longer here. Okay, 20 minutes sir now. I should do something with this strategy. So they used to have another name. And then maybe the side, if we go up, or with that go down thing thanks to the squeeze momentum. From the higher time frame, okay. Another approach might be to remove one of the conditions that we have more trades. But I'm not sure about that. So yeah. Maria went tried that before doing anything else, and yeah, so this is 10. No, I'm not sure if this is the same as strategy or not. Can bet let's play. So what they want to do is to play here up, so I want to remove that the 3 conditions said that it's everything into the main MEMO conditions. So this is more or less this thing. So what you want to do is to let Sam. What do you want to do is test the main along. So you don't want the T3 here. And you the one the T3 here. Okay. I'm done. So the other thing that you want is that the only one strategy to be used and so one strategy minimum, and I will probably change this setting later, so let's try this and see what happens. Maybe later I will do the other strategy, but right now I want to play with those settings with this event, see what happens. Okay, him. Let's say this thread to test the now this is not right. Or is it? So the strategy's sister story's 100 the from 54, so it's more or less what we had before. So that means that the T3 is always true when we use the main MEMO, but now I should be able to use the to make the main MEMO smaller, and then we should have some kind of difference. So look at that. While 170, 150. But the problem is that them not seeing the colors here but the year. And want to see the colors above, not the here. Because else this is, thus this nest of this best that makes sense. And what they want. Let's see. I want to have 3 men and want to happen this same. Amen. They should be true. Men 3/4 to 3 bin. Why doesn't go down here? Yeah, because it needs to cross down here, okay, yeah. And none. Yeah, so this is not what I'm looking for. Or is it? The meat shack. Yeah. So, and going to apply these changes into the top script. And once I have done this, I will this is going to be okay. Let's start again. I'm okay, so what they want to do is to compare this to scripts, and I want to apply the changes that I have done right now so that they can copy and paste them into the trip into trading view, but either want to save this as a comment. So this is one thing that now we will be doing. So this is the top script, so I'm going to copy and paste and going to trade them here. We going to check the source code here of game. Paste, save. And once I have done this, I can check to try to test the so now I can go to the servants. I can change this stuff so that it's nice. And let's see what can I do with this. So I can do maybe that this has no wrath, that has read something, so let me check. So this C is main, and okay to this the length is 6. Let's see what happens with length 7. We also have this smoothness. Let's say that the smoothness is 3. Let's say that it's a 4. Let's say that it's 5, and want about 6. Oh my god. Family, and this length is always, it always goes down here. Should not be done that like that, isn't it? Man. Alas, this is the main and may length. And this is the 3, okay. This is the 3, that's why. That's why. Some fan. So I don't want to plot. Tier 3 because, and then doesn't help me, so want some. We are doing the areas may going to remove the plot enough. Or where the hell is this going to remote the bloody enough? 2, 3. Which is this one, isn't it? Okay, so let's copy and paste this and see what happens. if it helps me to understand where the things happen. So this is the source code, okay, for the top script. That's safe. Guess or now we only see. Okay, with thread took the test there 100 them 5. Now we only see the main, and I am not confused. So the main, and a. Yay, somewhere here. So let's go back to 6, let's see how it feels 6, if it matches on Mart. The yay, this stuff. As so, once I want to do is to name just have the condition. With look back to. Okay. This is one thing that they want to do. There are not too many things, then I don't want this stuff about them. Oh, let's. See, this is the change that they want to do, so I want to. As the number of. Strength as to love backs to that, this should be 2, maybe with 1, that's what I want to do, 1. And so. Once you want to do here. Yes, let me check. Somewhere end logic. There is this thing of that says that you need to take care of the site. I no longer want to take care of this. I no longer want to take care of the site. Let's see if this improves or not the strategy, because I am not sure. I think I have already tried this way of doing things, and it was never a good thing. But maybe. With Bitcoin this is another thing, and this could be nice, if it works, because we could tap quite nice results. Okay, so we have 7%. But I am missing something, that it did this level. Okay, so this level is. What the hell is this level? Wait a moment. Train real long condition. Okay. So. Once you want to do in order not to complain gate, all of this is just you want this to be set to true always. So that way I disable this so this is true always. That way it's the same thing as not having a bigger this, and through and through, and through, so the other one needs to be true so then it goes with it. Okay, so yeah. Let's do it, and so let's copy and paste this, and see what happens. I'm very curious, because these usually this not work quite well, but if we can play with the price with them of 6 berry this would be nice. But damn it sure I am not sure about this. Oh, this has been saved. Okay. We have a -63. So my question is, why isn't it opened in the here? Okay, let me check if I can change these teams back here. They should be up and in here. Okay, but check 1 second. I am missing something maybe. So the main MA. Yeah, so the main and A line. Main stat. Main and is bigger than the main MA. The small. So as most needs to be 1 and now we using 1. That's the reason, that's the question, are we in 1 as smoothness? Main the smoothness, yeah, this needs to be. This needs to be 1. Okay, this makes more sense. Let's see what happens with 1. It's even worse. Okay. So apparently a Smurf minister, sir, I think to have. So I have to say again. So probably. We have some stuff here. Why are we closing this here? Because it goes down okay. Maybe we should not be close him with this stuff with the colors. Then I explain it. Okay, let me check one thing. Yes, I'm not sure if we want to close with while we're here right now. Or a waitress one too. So let's try. Amen. So the other thing. Kayla, let me check this again. I want this to be open here. That's either want this to be open here, and the reason is that it's have been. Even if it fits, if it goes up, and this needs to be fixed, and so the way to fix this. That way to my, and yet so the way to fix this is to only check the last bar, is it? Super strategies, look back one, I should not have this short, isn't it? That's right. Half last right Sima, and the half one I hadn't read so many, but at least they make sense. Going to have. Yay, so let's change this in the buff one man in the top script, so this is going to be 1, and 1. Okay, because this is going to be a classic strategy that changes when the color changes, okay. So, the current way of closing a staff is because adds because the lie and says to close. So I'm going to try to change the way we close so that we don't choose the lines. He isn't the lions is a nice thing, Matt. Yay, sometimes when it to the some fence, so let's try. Wait a second. Here at this, so what we want to do is to placate the line, okay. So we don't want to close this when to surprise S under this line, and above the break even with the 1 this. Maybe we'll add an option so that we can close this when the when it changes, when is through, when is true, when it's false, when is through. Okay, let's try this again. So let's copy this into the and the tour. That space this. See what happens with all of this. So now we should see something else, maybe it's not good. Or maybe it's very good, I'm not sure. Okay, so we have 100 traits. That makes sense. So on. So you can see here this is not closed, and yeah, this is long, then it goes long. So we need to close this when this is short. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm in the condition as when Yay, so when this is short, the close, the long position, yay, that's what they want to do. So or main short. Oh. Main long, this does not mean that this is going to be a good idea, but we are going to try anyways, so let's copy this, let's go to the script. Let's add it here, let's paste, let's say, if, and let's go to the stretch to test, or let's see how many traits we can do a 1.5 years, so we still have 122, which should have more traits at, wait a moment. Ah, that's right, we can have 1429 trades, and here we have this is going, and up me, and I guess this is a 15th of January of March 15th, 2022. Okay. Let's go back. And now we are going to try to understand if this is working as I want to. Okay. Guys, and now I could maybe say that I want to look back to. So more traits, and then thus man, then it's better, because I want to show the here, but I'm not sure, and to do it. Okay, so now we showed the there. Yay, so this is too much stuff. Go back to one single trade here, let's see if we can manage to some stuff that makes sense, or not. So right now we have many trades, and those rates are quite good, but sometimes the trades, and not so good, and this happened, since it's 600 goes down. Maybe the reason is that there is lot of volatility. And maybe that's what we want to fix, so if we go here to 600 something, maybe we can manage to fix it somehow. But I am not very sure about this. So here we have this stuff. And this is not quite good, because you need to have the x needs to be above 17 to have something that makes sense. And the year is below 20. Yay. So maybe that's the problem, that this is arranged. So here we notice that this is range, and we should not be doing in the thing here. We are doing stuff here, then the here week as we would shorten, we are not going up, because we will need more trades, and this is one thing that that many trades here. Yay, so how would you do that? How will you do it? Okay, let me check that's to our tests, so if I look back to do I get along? Now if I look back 3 do I get the long? No. They have another short, yeah, so what they want to do is when I close the short and want a new long to be open, and I think I have already this. Yeah, let's do something else. Let's change the this to a Chelsea 4 instead of a yes, and the close, see if there's any difference. When let's change this to something bigger, so let's see if there's any difference. So if we do this bigger we should have less rates, isn't it? 1100, yeah, we have less and less rates. Deal, this makes sense. Maybe, I'm not sure, because this is another way of to end this stuff. So instead of working in okay, let me check. Let's see what happens if 5 years more smoothness. So far we have less straights, but it's not good anyway. Okay. This begins to be a little weather, but not so much. So I'm not sure if this makes sense any longer. Yay. So I wanted to test this stuff, then I can remove these protections, and it's going to be worse, because we are going to have more trades, and now yeah, and we remove the volatility protection, then it's even worse, I guess. More trades, but that's a man that. Wait a moment. What this happen if I enabled the long else shot at protection? Okay, so let's remove all of the protections. Let's see what we can do with these bets. I want to go back to the sex or something. Guess maybe that's the reason why this is not working. That's because of the bullets unity. UK for pheasant trades. And this is not right for fest and trades. 12 trades. No, 24 trades. A man trades candles 40. 36 candles. $48 trades those, sorry. What was the bother you that they have here? I don't remember. So maybe they think this having the smoothness been in half. Maybe that's why they need. So if I have 50, the smoothness is 25, something like that. Now, this is now it. The one about 40. This begins to be a bit better. Okay, so let's reset there with fan. And let's do some stuff in order to remove traits. Why are you in wait? I'm in here because. Yay. So have not. Yay, man. Limits check. Because I'm going to. So what happens if we aim? Alright, the moment what happens if we act? This thing about saving, if we are on break even somehow, whereas it's yay, so all of this. The saving when there, this is break even. And now here we have also the same thing that we are saving when it's break even. Okay. So your crossbar it's above. Let's see what happens. Let's see if this helps us a bit or not. I am not sure right now. The game. So this is, once again, something that goes well here but not so well in other places. So right now we have 1400. And we have this stuff about removing volatility. So we're removing volatility with, which gives fast. Which is worse, and this is worse maybe. Minus 62. Yay, I'll see what happens with 4 hours, I am curious. Okay, this, and happen too much on happens with 1 hour. While happens when 1 day. Take a look at this with 1 day. Seems to work well, maybe not so good. But we have to test it tested case. So 30 minutes. Oh, this is going long. Known this is Sarah nice thing. But yay. So I want to reset this once again. Oh man, I want to make more tests or something. Near. Where the hell is my main here? So if we sent this to 12, it was said this to 12, it begins to be a bit better. Maybe when it to here. Maybe 20. Maybe we should work. I mean, we should play with them. The side MA, which is somewhere. I will find them site MA. One way or the other way. So the setting is here. So this is 11.1 Ella. Bet. If I'm not mistaken, I have removed this from the logic, so I have to turn this to turn it on again. So this is here, so we only one long condition when you need this. So let's copy and paste again, and see if we can do something with 20 MA. 20 MA. "28 periods and day" or something. So half minutes. This not the work. Man, where are the problem is? So let's reset this. Is there a problem with them? No, there is not. Okay, so what we have changed is that this is modify and my them. when the in-law, or not, and so they should be. I'll change something maybe. Now why not? And 11. I don't understand, and them. Wait a moment. Oh. Maybe and once doing some stuff, and that's why we didn't see anything. And might be the reason. Okay, so now we have a Semperas, and then all of this. So the only thing when, and this to make sure that them. Yeah. So maybe we can do this stop loss of this is not kind to. Save anything, and think purse, and so 10%. 7% yeah, it seems to this something here. And I'm not sure if this is to there. So let's say that this is to lead set 2.5 months we have originally, so. What we want to do right now is to go along here. If you need to go along. Okay, because of the MMA. Whatever the reason is, here you go long, and wish we should be going in there, and why aren't we go, and long hair, that's something that I want to know. So let me check. What the hell do we have here? The second. Maybe I need to. Santana, this goes long. Now is that this does not make sense, I mean to look back. I now aren't we have been in. Can we check? So usually hear me half long L last. Whatever the reason is the same side, and is not long enough, and it does not detect the long, or maybe the other way it's not fast enough, and thus not detect long, but we should be able to have a here. And that's why I don't understand why okay Harry this year at this. So if we choose them. 6 MEMO length. Yeah, we have long, and here we don't have long, because whatever. Oh, this is 6 in 1 hour, so this is 12 and 30 minutes, isn't it? He must change this to 12. See what we have here. Okay, so we have something. Maybe it makes sense. So if you want this to be better, or you just use the IMA menu, make the IMA faster, and it's going to be faster. You know, on the man. Oh, maybe this is 11. And maybe we want to remove all of the protections. I'm not sure about this. They should have more trades and less results. Volatility, maybe we can set this to churn, see what happens, but I'm not sure about this. Yeah, nothing good comes from here. So sphere up 60, that's safe, it's better than sphere up 17, so this is 1085. Burris, okay, so apparently this helps a bit, makes sense because okay, so we have to be careful about this. 0.70. So there are 1 and 60, isn't it? Maybe this protection needs to be something else, can't die yet. So the DIS to use. So let's say some stuff that they think I'm going to discard these changes, because they don't go anywhere. But yeah, so this is the party they meant volatility multiplier, which right now is 0.60. I'm not sure what we have. Yes. As a side EMA, so as the site, and we have 11. Which is the same thing as the main MA. Let me check. Main MS, how much is the main MA? The main them is 6. So we make this double. Okay. What happens with 18, which is 3 times 11? Well, Caleb's, let's get with 11, and the other way of doing this is using the oil Chelsea 4, which is not going to prove so much. And maybe we can switch to 1 hour, and then use 5 or 6, you know, when the mean. So that it's the same thing. And we have something similar 5, 6. So DDS to have these set ends thing going to do with close the thing blows is better. Yeah, like that. And then this is 6, so yes is 6, okay, let's write this now. So this is the side, and the staff. So the source is close, this is 6, and we're doing it in 1 hour. and they've with set this to 5 is it, and rather now this needs to be 6, and 6 amend the main, and a length s 6 also. Main M length is 6, which is here with smoothness 2. Apparently. Maybe we can work with this, and bit maybe not, maybe it doesn't make sense. So let's see if I can check that what we have in the file is the right thing. So I want the here 20, that 86%, and I want to fix all of this thanks to the X. See what we have with this. Also this is 20%, so let's copy this here. Let's go back here, which is the top script that let's paste, let's save. Let's see what we get here, so this is saved, and the strategy tester. Let's resolve it to set ends. So what we have here is something nice. So I think I'm going to say, if this, yeah, I'm going to save this. So what we want to do is to check if this has everything, so length is 6. We only go back len. The multiplier is like this. We no longer used to 3. So I'm not sure if I want to open a new branch here. And this is guy, and this is going to be an attempt to work with simple MEMO. Yep, that's it. So right now, I'm going to compare both of the scripts, and I'm going to copy and paste to the other one, because what they want to do is to modify the levels for a home now, and when maybe you either need it bad. There. Although we do it, if that's not the case, okay, let's go back here. Let's see what we got here. So we've got this nice move, and a worse than words range then bit of words, so we want these downward words movement to be removed from our trading goes. This is not the nice guy. Yeah, maybe a week, and add this here, and it's a good thing, so this happens in 200 something, and then it goes down here. So 280, and see what the hell is this 280? And I think the problem is about the XP into law. Okay. So 280. Year. So now. So here are 280 him. Some traits began to be not so good as there were before, and you could say that the problem is about the X not being so back. Is that the problem? Or is it not? This is something that I'm not sure about this. Okay, so this is a long position, and this is below 6, so this is not going to go well, this is not going to go well, and this goes well with the no Y. A bit, then you save, everything goes down in this is none, this is not going up well, because this is quite low, so what we want to do is we want to go back to the 14 of the X. And when the bin mine is an old, the 8 plus the 14 is too low, we don't take them with, and take the trait, because else we are going to lose, and with the 1 to lose, so here we are under 8. So the way of doing this is the I plus, and the I last the minus. Our length, it's not going to be a 7, but it's going to be 40, and because that's the X that we are usage used to. So I think it's better like that. And so the orange, it's going to be a 17. And what I want to do is to play with those settings in the somewhat something somewhere. Where is it? Somewhere. Which is here. So when you go along, you have this vision, or conditions. So you've got this plus length completion amen, if God. Look is level, what the hell is this flu plus below minus kilo, the X killer will reach level. So you have this range for level. And then you have and the I plus, and the minus, which is somewhere here. This is it, and case so. The mid check 1 second. Here at this, so what you want to do here is to say that long condition is long condition, and at the same time the eggs up is greater than the rat range key level. And you also want that the X way the man, this is not right. You want the X down. you want this also. Okay, you don't want to go along if there is not enough strength. Okay. Let's see what happens with this strength here. Okay, so let me check the that editor and see what happens on the top as top. So this stuff should not be here, because I think of this is range, and what I cannot see the range here, because this is not the X. But they can maybe add then the X stuff. Okay, and now we don't have this way. It needs to paint this. It's thinking about what it's doing so far. Okay, so look at that 41% profit, 36% profitable, maximum under don't mind team. So now we have some fun. 371 traits. Look at that. This is nice. What happens with the equity? Yay. We have managed to this something. So let's say a weekend, but this with. Yay, we need this to be able to go up more. Bad maybe him. We can play with the wrench level, see what happens if I go while I go up, down, and all of this stuff. So 17. So lend me the So let me save this chance because man limits save this chance about the minus level. Callum, let me check, maybe I can change back this to 7, and try other stuff that I don't know. Yeah, let me say, if this change then we Simplima with the strength. Okay, so or are you here? Okay, so now I'm going to make and a screenshot so that they can check this stuff. Can't let me lament the mother a screenshot like this, because unlike more, there's a screenshot here at this. So what we have here, it's what you actually want to do. As you want to go with your mom with the trend. Okay. Maybe we can play with this, see what happens, but I'm not sure it's a good idea, and maybe now something that helps us. Or not, I'm not sure. The about date. Look at that. 8 instead of 6. Give us more return. I mean it's the same return, but with less drawdown maybe. I think it's more or less the same thing. I don't see any improvements. Okay. So let's go back to 6 here. So we have 41 profit with 300 trades. That's quite nice. I prefer the half 370 trades than only 100. And so what they want to play with is the key level, which I should have won key level 1 right, skill level 4. For the plus, and for the minus. Maybe that's why they have to do so. These are less straights, and it's worse. Yay. Okay, let's reset, and which should have 41 can. Yay, so this is it. But this is another strategies in a domain we have saving at this as if this is, but this is another strategy. If is the bush, and one thing that's it. A gap. So what we want to do here is to optimize there. So what, and when to do is test shears. The I last, and the IM minus levels for this, and that's it. So this is going to be. Where is this? This is going to be 17 everywhere. And then kind to use this down there. When down there are somewhere we're here. At the moment. Think I have managed to. Here at this. So I want to choose to use this. So this should be the. Minus and this one that level as we are not using them in order to change our amount to change it the other way around. So many a way maybe we can use also having low level, and then a high level. Sold of our as I maybe, and this could be a good way they beat them. Sure, I'm not sure about this. So that we can say when you are, and 17 then when you reach 30 you stop there, you know other men. Okay, so let's try this, and see. I mean those should not be, and the difference we should also have 41. Okay. Maybe we should also take a look at the volume amenda. Some point of control stuff. Let's write it down. Okay, so right now we have 41, that's nice, that's what we want to have fought, and one we won theirs and we want to. I wonder if this with 7 this is better. Now this is up by there. What happens with 4? And the no. 36, 36. 36, okay. So. Lead mem. Let me find some fun here. So now, I should be able to take a look at the performance. And I should be able to change the last key level for the acts, which is here. So if I change that the applause the line you should be different, the showed melee should be the same thing, that's not true. Why at the no, but that's what we have here. We never know. So this is 16. We have better results. 35. So apparently. So from 41 we go back to 61. It's at this 6 also okay. While let's continue and see what happens. 16. Let's see if we can manage something. Yes, upper lane, if you go low enough it's not worth it. Or is it, because I always get the same thing? Cameo with 10 it's not worth it. I'm not sure about this. Sorry if I said the one. I ain't saying imp. It's also more or less synth him Sir Bernard late. I'm not sure this is doing and fend for us. Yay. Gay. Take a look at that. Surprisingly yet we could just set it to the maybe. $16, so let's see what's the one that has more than 61. I don't think any of them has more than 6 and 1. Line 30. Yes, so we want to have 16. Let's see what we have, what we want to have here. Apparently. Yay, more or less the same thing. Let's go up see what happens. Guess so we have 16. With I mean we have 17. With 61 and 226 short. Okay, this is better up early. 35, this is not so good. Yay. We could these decimals here, but I don't think it's worth it. So this is 18, what we want, isn't it? So it's 16. And 18, let's write it down so that win or lose them. 16 and 18. 16 and 18, do you can show in it? I don't see it. The eyeglass skill level and the I am mine of skill level, isn't it? Yay. Okay. What were the police? It all I do not remember. The barrios are 18 and 17. 18 and 17. Okay, that size. So we have theirs here is 72 net profit. But this is only profit the wall, and 36% of the time. And we have this nice stuff, this is nice and nice. So now we can maybe here we can nerf this stuff, sold that. This high close cinema length, it's something else. Maybe. We can catch this going up, unsure about this. Now this is not going to work. Either second. Yay. Yay, man, I cannot have another reel here. I should reset this, because I'm not sure what I'm doing. So we have this for one, and then if we aim, if we use this new key levels, bitch, going to copy and paste. This should be fixed. Okay, I'm attack. On. And we should reset, isn't it? What the hell? Is this processing the script? Or I am missing some end? Why the hell is not working? I suspect that. So app the code. This is 1770. And 18, and 70. What the hell is wrong here? Why is this so complicated? Maybe because of losses too, I'm unsure. Maybe this may be a chance this to 8, or something. Why do I change this to 8, or 12, or something? Check. Okay, so let's go back see. Why the hell are we in the year? But this should be 17. Maybe it's the other way around. Maybe it's a teenager. And this was 16 maybe. Yeah, that's it, they have seen this, but this 16, and 18 that's when they 16, and the pin that's when I was missing. Yeah, that's right. So let's copy here. And then... yeah. Louis base here. For now I need reloads, which should have 72. If we reset. Okay. 361 trades. It's not pay profitable, but it works. Okay. So let's say this somehow somewhere else. Twelve different minimum strength. Hello. Long shot decisions. Day. So. This is nuts. This is Matits, yeah, that's. What should they broke the script so that this works weather K. Okay, so I want to save this, either want to do it in if a strategy. So but so far I need to save it, so I'm going to save it, and if a strategy I don't care. So then that right now we are going into doing the things the other way around, and this is so that's great. So what we need to do right now is the bomb the version to 11, okay. That's nice. And once we have 11 we can check if this is the case. Yeah, that's 11. We can add it. We can vouch for version. Do the 11. Then we can target where there's 1 so that it's 11. The game, then we can confer the B script. If to the scripts if. So once I compare a half on the left, the B is great, and in the right a script. That's not what I want the other way around. On me. The middle, the B script here. So now I have the script on the left, and the B script on the right. So I can apply this new asset ends. And now liar. The I say, and then throw in Britain, I'm sure. Yeah, we're not take a look, and the key levels. But that thing we can use the key levels as added profit, or something, but I'm not sure about that. Oh, I wouldn't have to. So we have an additional logic basis, then the commission has to have some minimum, and then when the one to blood, and if theme the year, then it seems there's something more. Which is the way we close the stuff. And we want to close it even, if it's. Yay. So we want to close it, if it splits of be closed, or if it's the other way around. Yeah, if it's men, and may short. Yeah, that's why a game may name a short, that's why it closed with long short, that the way that the one, that's why they were linked, so we put half a main an issue. Short in order to close the shorting of the close long, that's different than the one that maybe when I want to, that maybe makes sense that. So we want to play this changing of lives change, and now we need to invent, now we need to Yay, so now we need to say much. Man, this is going to be like this. Hiya. Come on moment. Search for more, so hear this. And the other thing that we need to those to bob the version, so at here we have 11 and 11. This that faith is not the right one, the take care. Amount that this is 11 and 11. So now lay them I am. The missile attack. Sir. Yay, going to bomb the version. 2. 11. I'll admit. When we restore their stage. Stop here, okay? And lend me, if modify the current commit so the data rats be like this. Videos, this was not the right thing to do. Now I can add the prescribed, and I can say that I want to bump version to a good one, because this is the other way around. Now I want to tag to be 1. Which is not this one. That this 1 month's one. Uranus. So we can push this. Surprisingly, there are some tech. A 10-minute sure if I have pushed it or not. The new check my rebel. Yeah, and a half, or any man, I'm not sure if it's so I meant a half. The text without the beach. Maybe it was already there. Alec was not. Then we can learn like this. So what we can do. In the next be there it goes renaming into new threads team. And the next video we wanted to do is to we have a new settings for a main name meant a short edit for make him for I'm able to round and came to a short. So that we have made a close line and may name glow and gonna close short. Man, we can apply and then an independent mama. So what they want to be able to do this to have ones have been for the for how to. Go along with the main, and of then another main, and at a close. My aim, and along, if it doesn't work suspected, and now yeah I mean. So I want to. A man I want. I want another AMA. Having another AMA. Drawn. In the chart. That can also close it. Because we have this gloss in them, and the stuff that we have there, but maybe Reagan. So rename 11 into a new strategy, okay? So right now I'm going to search for the 11 script here it. And for the leave in the script here. And we're going to add it. Then be his description so that I have this new script, which is the one of the main script is one. Then the father miss great is this one. Okay. So we will end the video here. Disclaimer. Any opinions, news, research, analysis, prizes, or other information contained on our Smith video are provided as general market commentary, and do not constitute Simban Smith advice. Zignaly, all of the profit, and none of the work, best alongside the top digital asset managers and fans. If you use my link, and that passes at least 100 USDT, or more 20 profit sharing services, you will be rewarded with $20 worth of a non-withdrawable. See ya. The next video.